Hey guys, welcome back to South 10 Beer Reviews. I'm Tyler. Thank you guys for stopping by for another review. Tonight we've got another beer from Farmstead, and I'm super pumped about this one, just as much as I was for Abner. Abner was absolutely amazing. It was a world-class beer, and I'm still super pumped over it. This is the other one from Farmstead that I got, and this is going to be Susan. This is an IPA. This one comes in at 6% alcohol by volume. So a little bit smaller than the other one that we did. This one was canned on December 1st. So we are 15 days old. It's, a little over 2 weeks. What's really cool about these guys is I noticed it's canned on 12/1/20, but it says to drink by January 5th. I don't know if you can see it on there. So they're giving this like barely a month shelf life, which is really, really awesome. Usually you see 3 months or 6 months or whatever. But again, really cool label on this one. I love the simplicity of it. So a little bit of a background on Susan. Susan, 1891 to 1976, was Edward's sister. And in her honor, we offer this version of an American IPA brewed with a selection of hops from the Yakima Valley, Rawaka hops from New Zealand, and our ale yeast and water from our well, unfiltered, dry hopped, and befitting Susan's memory. And then it gives you a little info on the brewery itself. So anyway, guys, I'm really excited about this one. Untapped is giving this a 4.33 with 60,000 views or reaction ratings. My bad. All right, here she is. Looks pretty similar to the other one. It's just this vibrant, like medium gold color with just like a nice white finger's worth of pretty rocky Sudsy Head. Probably get some nice lacing on the glass. I know the last one did. But yeah, nice looking beer. It looks a little bit more. I moved a light right here, so you guys can probably tell a little bit more what the true color looks like as opposed to what it normally does. So that looks almost identical right there. So let's shove our nose in this one. Ooh, yeah. Another solid, very pungent beer. Yeah, it's just got again, just similar to the other one, it's got a nice, stone fruit, big peach note. It does have some of your standard, generic citrus fruit, some pineapple going on. But it smells very tropical. Like maybe there's some guava or even a mango type thing in there. It smells really nice. Get a little bit of a pine character going on. What else do they say on here? That's all they give us. It just tells about the hops. I think it said Rawaka and let's see. It says American IPA brewed with a selection of hops from the Yakima Valley, and then Rawaka hops from New Zealand. So, yeah, it doesn't really give you much as far as tasting notes or anything like that. It does have a little bit of this. It's hard to pinpoint what I'm thinking it is here. I mean, it's almost like the pineapple, but it's got this little bit of almost like a floor cleaner, citrusy, pine sol type thing. It smells fantastic. It's just dominated mainly by stone fruit and tropical fruit, though, so it smells really nice. Let's go ahead and try it. Cheers. Yeah. Another awesome one. The one thing in common that I think this one has with Abner is the way that they use that pine character. It's not overly piney like West Coast pine, but it's just enough of that, like, to know it's there. And it plays really well with the other hops that are in there. I will say this one is not, like, as full of flavor as Abner was. This one's a little bit more watered down than that one. But I say that in a good way or whatever. I mean, I guess it's not a good thing, but it's like it's still an amazing good. I can't talk again, guys. It's an amazingly good tasting beer. I mean, it's still world class in my opinion. So more so on the palate, the citrus shines through. I'm getting like a orange peel, orange pith, and then like a juicy orange as well. And then, like I said, you get that pine a little bit, but it plays with that really nicely. And I said not super West Coast pine, but at the same time, it kind of does give me a little bit of a West Coast vibe. West Coast vibe with a little bit more of like a juice thing going on. I would say it's you know, it might be a nice representation of like West Coast meets New England, because it's got a little bit of that bitterness as well that you might get from a West Coast. Yeah, definitely got a little bit more bitterness. It's super dry too, way more dry than I thought it was going to be. I mean, it is only 6%, but still. Yeah, it's just a great tasting beer, man. I mean, I've had an amazing first impression from these guys. The first two beers I've had from them have been absolutely just killer. And I definitely hope to try more of them. So this one, I think I definitely prefer Abner over this one. Abner was just out of this world good. And this one's very good. Like, you could still put this above almost any beer that I could think of as far as just like something I can get around town. So I would definitely prefer to drink this over a lot of the other beers that I drink on a daily basis. And but yeah, so just to kind of sum it up, it's very aromatic. It's got like big citrus, big stone fruit, like tropical fruit as well. It's got some nice pine going on. Then same thing on the palate. The citrus shines a little bit more to me than it did on the nose. And then you do still get a little bit of that pineapple, some of that peach, but also the pine is a little bit more noticeable on the palate as well. You get a little bit of like a bitterness in there, maybe like a moderate bitterness, and then it's very dry. So, killer beer. I love it. It's awesome. Very pumped to have 3 more of these. I might have to do a cuvee of these. We might have to do that. We might do that on another review. But again, guys, this is Hill Farmstead. This is Susan. This is their 6% IPA. Yeah, fantastic stuff, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you're enjoying a beer yourself. Let me know what you're drinking. We can talk about it. Maybe I've had it. Maybe I haven't. Let me know if I need to try it. So anyway, guys, I hope you're enjoying your night. If you did like the video, I hope you'll consider subscribing. At the very least, leave a like and a comment. I'd appreciate it. Thanks, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Cheers.